time, if you remember, we played the WRC World Rally Championship 7, I think, game, and it was very, very good. I did enjoy that, in fact. And today we are going to be playing a bit of Tour de France, and I am actually going to watch the Tour de France this year in France. I'm going, you know, hopefully, and yeah, you know, we are going to play a bit of Tour de France then today. Let's start a new game and let's use the official. So we will go on professional. I imagine that's hard. So we are going to play the Tour de France 2016 campaign. And we've got all these tours. I think some of these we have to unlock. Tour de France 2015 apparently. Yeah, we have to unlock some of these. So yeah, there's 21 stages, 9 flats, 3 hills, 7 mountains, and 2 time trials. And they're like the stages sort of thing. So 9 flat stages, 3 hills, 7 mountain stages, and 2 time trials. We will be competing in over the course of the Tour de France season. And what team should we go for? Well, I am going to go for less. Can we do like a random? Let's see. So I think we'll go Team Sky. Now, obviously, cycling's so much different to motorsport. In cycling, realistically, okay, there are probably still 1 or 2 advantages, I'm pretty sure, but as you can see, I don't think really there can be many advantages really. So here are the stages. So we've got, well, 9 stages, then 1 rest day, then another 5 or 6 stages, then another rest day, and then the final 4 stages. Quite a lot of them are pretty much got quite a few hills. First stage seems pretty flat anyway. And yeah, as you can see, then again into a bit more terrain, and then we got more terrain, a lot more terrain, and then a bit more less terrain, so still with a lot of terrain. And yeah, you just got all these different stages, as you'll see. And yeah, some of these stages look really, really good. In fact, this is one of my favorite stages, that Pays Banges de Luchon. That's one of my favorite stages. So yeah, let's get straight into it then, on to stage 1. So obviously, don't expect anything amazing. I think, you know, finishing maybe top 20, however, just in a group. If we can keep up with the pack today, that will be a start, put it that way, I'd say. I wouldn't expect anything amazing from me, because this isn't really, you could say, it isn't my field of expertise. So, who should we be? I think we'll go for C Frox, or whatever his name is. Level 82, yeah, we'll go C Frox.
Hello, cycling fans everywhere. For the Grand Depart, the 2016 Tour, it's a magnificent setting that welcomes the riders. Mont Saint-Michel. Apart from the landscape,
here we go then,
and
we are off. Then here, and that was, we got 189 kilometers to go, you can say, and 186 now kilometers to go, you know, and yeah, we'll see what we can do. Obviously, this isn't like any motorsport. Well, it isn't even motorsport. This is obviously cycling, as you will know. And yeah, you know, obviously doing a bit of cycling here, you know, gonna try and, you know, get a bit back now. yeah, obviously this isn't like motorsport. You know, the strategies are different, you could say. You know, it's all about, you know, keeping up. Now, I'm gonna use the square, see what that does. Right, square virtually just follows. And then you can see us Sky Crew are all working as a bit of a team here. And yeah, you know, we're all, you know.
Things are livening up at the head of the peloton.
So, just flicking through the camera. How do we look behind? So, I think there could be a bit of a breakaway. We're going to stay in what they call, I think they call it the peloton. That virtually, yeah, there you go. So yeah, what I, obviously, of what my understanding is, the peloton is a group. And yeah, so we're getting a few breakaways as I think they are sprinters now, trying to build out like a lead, you could say, a bit like in Formula 1 when you get sprint, well, the teams, you know, trying to build up leads, obviously. And
the peloton is riding hard, staying well placed.
Right now, we are, where are we? I have no idea. We're P45. Oh, well, that didn't go well, and it looks like they're now all...
The peloton has just joined up with a breakaway.
Looks like they're all sprinting now. We're going to try and climb some of these positions then here. And we're going to burn up some energy. And yeah, that's now us back into 21st position in the inside the peloton.
At the head of the peloton.
So... utilizing on trusty, yeah, we've done already 10 kilometers, so that's first 10 kilometers, I guess, gone pretty quick, you could say. And yeah, we're approaching our first, I think, mountain climb almost. We're not quite there just yet. There is someone with a 5-second lead. Oh, that corner. It's very, very difficult. The like steering settings is so difficult. So
the breakaway has 30 seconds lead.
Because it's so sensitive. So apparently there's a breakaway somewhere that has a 30-second lead. So we've already done almost 20 kilometers, so I have no idea what that is in miles or anything. And yeah, we're now entering our first climb stage of the Tour de France, and yeah, hopefully we will be pretty decent as we now look to climb uphill. And yeah, we're trying to find our way. Yeah, we're now pushing a little bit with the
men at the front
pack,
are onto the final climb of the day.
Say.
There will be 1 point up for grabs towards the climber's jersey.
The first riders are 2 kilometers from the climb.
So first we're 1.9, so it does look like whoever that is gonna get, you know. So we're 1.2, so the leaders are virtually going to take, so there we go.
If the climbs are short, he's pretty good. On the other hand, mountain passes
so
are not really his strong point.
AD Plus, or whatever his name is, has taken the first point, you could say. We will cross the climb in what is 43rd place then there, which ain't, I guess, bad.
Often used as lead-out rider to drive mass sprints.
Yeah, really struggling. Come on, fellas. So I'm gonna try and obviously.
Here's a pure rouleur. Make sure you don't leave him alone up front. It would be difficult to catch him, and it's better for him to finish on his own.
So, we're
1.5 minutes for the breakaway. It might just work.
So we're now into 19th. So we're pushing.
His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out.
So yeah, right now we're following our teammate, and yeah, we're gonna overtake now, and that's us up into 16th. So yeah, you can only make small gains in cycling. We've already done, by the way, 6. So we've already done about 30 kilometers almost now. So we're doing pretty well in terms of distance.
All day long on the flat. It would be hard to say that he's in his element on short climbs or sprints.
And yeah, you know, we're doing a pretty decent job. We're just following, you could say, the leaders in the peloton. So the person who's leading right now is 1 minute and 46 seconds ahead of this group sort of thing. And his nearest rival is 18 seconds. But I don't think he will be able to maintain that because he's sort of like on his own. He may, you never know. Obviously, I'm not really a professional in cycling. I'm not too positive, so don't really ask me for advice on cycling. It does seem to be now slowly coming down that, you could say, group. And we're going to make a few overtakes here, and that's us up in now to 16th. Then 14th now, sorry, should I say so. Yeah, there's 1 minute and 50, 2 minutes lead now over the next group, and we're gonna just gain a little bit more now. And yeah, we're now been very conservative, you could say, and we've gained a little bit now. So we are virtually in 11th, so we're just outside top 10. In terms of where the rest are, we are 4 kilometers.
Sprinter in the leading group.
So we are just coming up now to what I think is the 5 kilometer mark from the next climb or something like that. Yep, we're now within 5 kilometers from the next climb. So obviously for a grade 4 climb, of what I'm aware of, it's only 1 point. So who will take the next point? We'll have to wait and see.
A new climb is approaching for the head of the race. Once more,
So
there will be 1 point that goes towards the mountain standings.
They are 1 kilometer now away, so we are obviously, we're not really concerned on these grade 4 hills, you know, grade 4
He's
hills.
A pure ruler.
In my opinion, aren't that
to tip the scale.
significant?
Anyway,
but yeah.
He doesn't have much choice given his qualities as a sprinter.
So S. Langveld or something is going to take the other 1 point available for today, obviously.
He's most comfortable on
which
short
is good
climbs.
for him. We are 1.5
Mountains
kilometers
and really
from
aren't
the
where he
top
best
of this
expresses
hill.
himself.
So I don't know whether we will have a Pacific leader today. I'm not too sure actually. Obviously we're trying to find a good gap, and we are now done 149 kilometers, and that's now, I believe, 30 kilometers saying like that done now, or 40 kilometers saying like that. So yep, we are doing pretty good in terms of distance travelled. We're 0.3 km from the top now, and here we go. We're almost at the top of this sprint or hill, and there we go. We've now done it. We're at the summit, and that is the last hill, you can say, there is for today, because now there is no more hills or points available for the summits. So We will not actually, I don't think, have a leader in terms of the jerseys. The leader in terms of jerseys, I don't know who that will be. But in terms of yellow jersey, that's the leader's jersey. Let's wait and see. It's still a long way to go in terms of that. So right now we're down into 11th and oh, that's bad. That's very bad. But yeah. So just gaining on a little bit. And yeah, we're gonna
A good
swap
ruler.
back in.
He doesn't really
This
have a
game is
strong point that
so
would scare
unreal,
opponents.
I would like to say. It's like the physics, there is none. Like in Formula 1, okay, the physics, you know, in the Formula 1 game there is some physics, but here, okay, there is no physics. Even though I do like the scenery, I have to admit that. And there we go, that's the group we've got behind us, you could say. Not looking really where we're going because we're pressing square. It's all like a way to cheat. Hate to say it, but yeah. Right now we are 10th. Then, yeah. Yeah, we're well protected from the wind, you could say. Yeah, so 140 kilometers down, you can say now, so we're not really halfway through. We're nowhere near halfway. We're about quite away from halfway. And yeah, so not bad. It's a very, very long game, this. You have to have very much patience, I'm going to say, to play a game like this. People who play games like this, not criticising them, I must admit they must have a lot of patience to play a game like this, in my opinion. Because it's so much, you know. We're virtually crawling. So we're now going to follow this route here, and let's see what they do. So we're inside the peloton. We're about 10th at the moment. You can say, just following this. We're not really too concerned about winning, obviously, the first stage, because it's about the overall performance and the overall stages. We're conserving our energy for later on during this race, for maybe the final few kilometers. We've already done 135 kilometers, so we're coming up to that halfway mark, you could say. It does look a little bit more hilly, in fact. Now it does look like we're going to be approaching another hill, and then we've got another sharp drop towards the end then here. And yeah, that's the way it does look at the moment as we approach. So 7 minutes of a gap down to the leaders. So we're in 11th right now. We're following this peloton like I explained. But yeah, this is so much different to Formula 1. It's like the physics really don't exist. I'm not gonna lie.
You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
So yeah, that's what exactly I'm doing right now. I'm trying to shield from the wind to save energy, and I think we are doing a pretty good job at that. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna have some of our refreshments at this point in the race. So the blue bar is, you can say, the bar that will give us a bit of stamina and the red bar will be the bar that, you know, gives us the attack mode. We're gonna use a bit of that stamina now, so, you know, we are gonna be ready for the end of the race, and we're just gonna use some of that now.
The breakaway's losing ground.
Oh, I thought we were pressing square here, and yeah, we're well shielded from the wind then right now, and yeah, we're gonna just use a bit of that then to gain some positions here then, and yeah, we're really gaining, and yeah, we're gonna follow this guy here, Henderson, then, and yeah, pressing square on him, and we've done 126 kilometers now, so we're just done around now 50 kilometers or more, about another 10 kilometers and we've done the 50 kilometers just, and still 125 to go till the finish. Now there is 1 minute and 43 seconds between us and the leaders right now, you can say, so still that gap is very big, and that's going to take a lot to burn, in terms of, yeah, that's going to take some time, but we are gaining, that's a good thing, just a tad. So hopefully by the end of the race, this is the plan, by the end of the race, so in the last like 10 kilometers, I'm gonna, well, hopefully by some point, see where after the sprint, hopefully some point after there we will have caught the leaders, and then towards the end of the race we will be going to sort of lead our own sprint, and we're going to sprint ourselves towards the last like 5 kilometers hopefully, and yeah, so we'll have a look at that. At the moment though, it's 6 minutes of a lead to the leaders. That can obviously be brought down. It is going down, so we've gained about 10 seconds roughly now. Hopefully we can bring that gap down, which it is at the moment, which is good news, and hopefully we will gain a lot of time, and yeah, you know, we will gain back our time. Now I don't know whether there's refreshments on this stage, should we? So let's have a quick look at the standings. So for the yellow jersey right now, it does look like we are in 11th, but we'll go then on to the next jersey. So green jersey, no one yet. So in terms of the white jersey, what's this? Young rider jersey. So we don't compete in this one. We're not a young rider. In terms of the way the teams look, I don't know. We are, can't be last. Team Sky, where's Sky? I've no, oh, there's Sky, so we're second at the moment, but it's NC because no one knows yet. So polka dot jersey, so yeah, no one's gonna, I don't think, take that. I think it'll be a shared jersey at the moment. But yeah, we'll get back then onto this race then here, and we'll get on with the race. So we've got a 2.5% incline at the moment, 0.3, so yeah, got a bit of an incline now, it's going a bit downhill, you can say. Yeah, you know, obviously it's a good race. We've done 117, no, not 117 kilometers. We're 117 kilometers, sorry, away from the finish. 6 minutes and 15 to the leaders, but obviously that can easily be decreased. As I said earlier on during the video, that the aim is to virtually stay inside this big peloton. That's what we call them in cycling, to stay inside that peloton, and towards the end of the race, hopefully towards the end of the race, we will be there to take that final sprint. Obviously it's going to be so crucial to time that sprint to perfection, but obviously, hopefully we can do it. The lead is at the moment coming down. We have gained about 30 seconds within the last 10 kilometers, so that indicates to me the leaders are losing their momentum. But yeah, we are staying right now with the peloton, and with 112 kilometers to go, then, you know, we've got a long way to go. But we have already done 89, although not 89. We have done around 79 of them kilometers, so we're well over that 50 kilometer mark. So yeah, we're really starting to push on now. What will be towards the end of this race? So Henderson right now leading the peloton. We're in 11th. Tosa Tato is in now what is 9th. We have gained, so yeah, we're gaining pretty well as we will push on.
Cloud stages. Little wonder that they're not shown in their entirety on TV.
So we are coming up towards what will be the sprinter stage. Now I think there's 2 sprint stages on this route, or on this cycle part of the stage.
Position themselves at the head of the peloton. They will no doubt manage the gap so as to finish in a sprint.
So yeah, during the sprint stage, basically, well, we can't win anyway, of what I'm aware of, because we are not first at the moment. So if we were, let's say, in that top group, we would probably, or we could win, maybe, who knows. But yeah, we're going for the yellow jersey, the overall jersey. That's why we're staying with this big group at the moment, though. Right now we have got, so there are 7 riders in the front group and 190 riders during this back group so far. Everyone looking so good as we reach now what will be the halfway stage, you can say. And yeah, you know, we're at so far the halfway stage now during this sprint. We've done about 89 kilometers, and yeah, we are gaining. So Henderson going for a bit of a lunge. We are gonna follow Henderson, and we're just staying in that crucial 10th. We're staying towards the front part of this peloton. You know, we do have some energy bars. The blue one is the one that gives us the energy, and the red one is going to give us the sort of like attack energy, you can say. So yeah, you know, obviously very crucial. We are gaining on one of the riders who's about 3 minutes and down, so yeah. So the leaders are 9 kilometers away, you can say, from claiming 20 points for that sprint. So it's 20 points for the sprint right now, and we're just gonna gain a bit of time. We're gonna sort of like attack here a little bit, and yeah, we're trying to, yeah, there we go. So there we go. So yeah, we're almost now halfway through this race, and yeah, we are also sort of fighting away. So maybe there are points actually. So right, 20 points for the winner, 8 points for that. So if we come 10th, we may score a few points here during this sprint stage. Let's see, as we are now a few points off. So gonna bring down that energy token to about 20.
The intermediate sprint is approaching.
Yeah, there
for the
are
breakaway.
7 points
It's an opportunity to
potentially
mention
here.
that the winner of an intermediate sprint pockets 20 points. However, this doesn't guarantee the jersey at the end of the stage, because there'll be 50 points awarded at the finish.
So there you go then. So 20 points.
The breakaway is losing ground.
20 points for the sprint stage here. So if we can get a few points on the board here, that is good, but it doesn't guarantee the jersey at the end of the race. That's the green jersey, as we are tactically 6 kilometers away. So we're picking up our pace right now. We're just feeding ourselves a bit of energy as we are shielding ourselves from the wind. And yeah, we are sort of shielding ourselves here, which is so good. And hopefully we can nick a few points. So during our group there are 7 points available. We are now picking up the pace here as we ride towards that sprint, because there are points available, which is the key.
Breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily.
So Roland seems to me like the first faller.
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint.
The winner has now been revealed. So
they're no doubt readying the intermediate sprint.
Here we go, and we are in now for potentially 8 points here. We're falling a little bit out of shape though. We've still got a long way to go. 2 kilometers, in fact 1.5 kilometers. I believe we're now entering the 1 kilometer mark. Yes, we are, and we're sort of
entering the feed zone.
So what can we do?
Energy gel.
Where are we gonna come? We get 6 points, I think. Let's see. Where were we? We're 17th. So we lost out there just, and we've used a lot of energy. So yeah, we've, you know, unfortunately lost out there. Yeah, what can I say? So we will get food, but you know, we will get food, I guess, you know, so we're gonna fall back sort of like into position sort of thing, and yeah, you know, we will see what we can do really, but yeah, in terms of the way things are, we're in a solid position right now of 10th. So yeah, we sort of lost out there, we mistimed our run, and that cost us then, you can say. And we've now got no more stamina bars left. So I think we're going to get refreshments any second now. Let's see. Yes, we do. So we've now got a little bit of refreshment, a bit more stamina, you can say, to use up. So we're going to refill our stamina bar. How can we? Don't need any attack. So right, we're 79 kilometers anyway from the finish. So we're using now a bit of so you're gonna so yeah, we're basically virtually using our food supplements to hopefully give us a bit of energy towards the end of this race. We're 3 minutes away from the leaders, so let's have a look. So there are 7 people in this group then coming up, and yeah, this will be interesting. 75 kilometers to go. We've done now well over halfway then during this race, so we're coming into that final 70k, and yeah, you know, we really are ramping up now then a little bit as we're protecting ourselves from the wind then here. And yeah, hopefully towards the end of this race, hopefully we will be within, you know, a good distance But yeah, you are having to protect yourself all the time then here. And yeah, hopefully we can, you know, just stay with the leaders. We're in 10th right now, and yep, just making sure we're not losing these leaders then here, as you will tell. Yeah, just making sure, you know, we're gonna stay, you know, with these. Then, as we enter now the final 70k of this race. And we are making sure we're staying sort of like towards that front of the peloton. We're not falling behind. We're only a matter of time away from catching up the leaders then here. But yeah, we are doing a rather fantastic job at the moment. But yeah, hopefully we can gain, and we're gonna follow this guy here as he sort of readies himself then here. Is he going for a bit of a sprint? Can we push him on? But yeah, we're protecting ourselves here, and we're sort of relaying, if that makes sense, right now. We relay, and have we...
The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win.
So that's just
Got a team riding
my...
to set up a sprint finish. This is not the time to hang around at the back of the peloton.
So yeah, that's just my radio, or my team helping me out, one of them. Just giving me all the live feeds, what's going on, and yeah, just confirming we should be there as long as we protect ourselves, and then for the stage win, and that is very crucial. So we could be taking home the yellow jersey today if we are careful and we protect ourselves well. Obviously there's no guarantee, and I do want to make that clear, but hopefully we can be there towards the end of this race, and maybe we can do a little bit good. So we're going to try and gain. Yeah, we're doing a pretty good job then here. We're pretty decent right now. We've got still a long way to go, 60 kilometers, so it's not yet anyone's guess who's gonna win. Right now though, that gap isn't really shrinking as much as I would have thought. I would have liked it to shrink a bit more, but yeah, you know, that's racing for you. Have we got it wrong? Maybe. At the moment though, 3 minutes and 21 seconds, that's a long lead, especially with 59 kilometers to go then. So we're doing a pretty decent job right now.
The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end.
Yeah, that's what I thought, because this lead is very much coming down minimal. And is this a rider? He looks like he's dead. Then that man looks gone, whoever that was. As we are just trying to gain on these leaders. There's 7 of them. So clearly they're doing a good job, but have they got enough time? Can they hold off? That's the question. So if they do, well done, fair play to them, they called it right. As we looking to gain on these, and gaining just a tad then here, as we look like we're pushing on, as we now gain once again a little bit more, as we will use up a little bit of our energy bars to try and stay with them, as we do 63 kilometers an hour, then 60k per hour.
He's got his team riding to set up a sprint finish. This is not the time to hang around at the back of the peloton.
We are gaining just a little bit So right now, tactically, I hope we're okay. We're trying to make it work. So 49 kilometers to go. Are we okay? We're just staying up with the leaders in 9th place in here. So 190 riders still. Are we in the right position as we're now scrambling all 4 positions? Still relaying, but not doing a good job of it. So 46 kilometers as we enter the final 40 kilometers really. So we've got one big more hill. So I'm going to back off here actually, and I'm just going to relax my bonnet, and I'm sort of going to back off down into 50, into sort of like the middle of the peloton actually here, to stay well protected then here. And yeah, I'm doing this for a reason, tactically, to sort of energy recovery, and we're gonna hopefully stay nice and shielded, which we are right now. So we may have just made a tactical error, but I'm not gaining like I wanted to. Right, so thought my top was here for a minute. My Ferrari top, which I'm getting today. It's the SF71H Team Ferrari wear. Hopefully it'll arrive today at some point. It did say it'll arrive today, but yeah, you know, we'll wait and see. Hopefully that will come true. You know, if not, I'll be very disappointed, because I did pay for express delivery and I did order it within the 5 hours like they said. So yeah, you know, I would be a bit disappointed if it didn't arrive today. And one of the riders gets right in our way. That's cost us a ton of positions then here. Yeah, you know, that could cost us this race. That could be the maneuver to cost us this race. And yeah, we're 30 kilometers. We've got to find a way back to the front then here. As we look to up that pace, we're really now up in it now. We're hot timing as we will protect ourselves from this awesome wind and this gotta gain. We really do. As we enter now the last 30 kilometers.
He's the fastest sprinter in the leading group.
We So sorry about that. Just got my new Ferrari top, and yep, and that is cool. I'll be uploading a photo of that later. But for now, should I say? Yeah, just got my new Ferrari top, which I'm very, very happy to have. And I'll be uploading a photo of that later, so you can all hopefully see what it looks like. It does look pretty cool, I will admit that. And yeah, obviously, hope you are enjoying this video. You may have heard my dogs barking in the background, because when people come to the door, obviously they're a bit more like a alarm clock, you could say. So yeah, obviously, yeah. Other than that, 24 kilometers to go, so we're hotting into now the final few kilometers. I don't think we're going to actually be in a position to challenge for today's win. And that guy, what is he doing? Right, so... Right. They're saying we should be there for the stage win.
The head of the race is
however,
lead on the peloton.
I'm not too sure. When we look at it in another light, 1.5 minutes with 20 kilometers to go is a big lead. But we may. Let's have a look then, shall we? So, just getting our energy ready, we're getting into position, we're 20 kilometers away from maybe a stage victory. Hopefully, we will be able to maintain this. So, 20 kilometers now from the victory. That is the good news.
Last time checked,
but yeah,
1 minute.
1 minute now is the lead. So, oh, it's getting close. 18 kilometers. And actually, you know what? We will be there for the stage victory. So, we're positioning ourselves. We're in a solid 7th. We're making sure we're using up the just right amount of energy. With about 10 kilometers to go, it's going to be close. It's going to be very, very close. 48 seconds is the lead. So, we're getting a bit bogged down here. Gotta remember, we can't get bogged down really. We've got to be in this leaders group.
There's 15 kilometers to go, and the peloton should soon catch up with the breakaway riders. There's a mass sprint brewing.
All bit unprotected then by the wind. So, trying to just stay in that 9th. I think we would have been in a better position if we actually stayed, but yeah. Right. So we can now see, in fact, that breakaway. So we're really, really looking at a sprint here. on our hands. So here we go. So it is going to be close. 10 kilometers now to go. I think it's downhill. I'm not too sure.
10 kilometers from the finish for the leaders.
Right.
It's going to be complicated.
Right. We're sort of like upping that anticipation. So we're going to overtake now and
to know when to launch your sprint. If you start too soon, you will be unable to continue your effort to the line. If you start too late, you will not have time to work your way to the front.
Is that then this sprint on? Let's have a look. I don't think they're going to be able to maintain that. I'm going to have a quick little look. Yeah, you just can't. Alright. So 5 kilometers to go. We're in 4th position, so this is a brilliant position.
Just 5 more kilometers. We are heading for a mass sprint.
We are really on it. But have I got enough energy? Are we gonna have enough energy?
Collective fall. It may create gaps.
We're making sure we've got enough energy, I hope. Conserving that a little bit more. And we're on the edge of blowing up.
With less than 3 kilometers to go, the final sprint is taking shape. The lead-out men are in place, and the sprinters will soon move into action.
So we're going to go for it. We're on kilometer to go, I think. We may have just cost ourselves a little win here.
You've got to sprint.
And yeah, we've just lost this race. As you can see, there's the finish line. That is, I feel, a very, very embarrassing result. Where are we going to finish? Are we now work our way home? Yeah, we blew up. We cost ourselves the race victory then there. So yeah, very different game to what I'm used to playing. I'm used to playing racing games really. Well, this is a racing game you can say, but I'm used to the more, what should I say? I'm used to the more, F1 type driving, you know, car racing game. And there we go, and that's all the finishes now across the line. So, yeah, what can I say then? So, here's how the things look in terms of the yellow jersey. So, Miss Caveman is on top then, there. But as we finished inside the peloton, luckily we did. In fact, I do believe the time difference is 0. So, yeah, the 0-second time difference, as you'll see. We are down in like 110th or something. Where are we? Surely 128th. So yeah, we are 128th out of all the teams, but yeah, there is no time difference sort of on the first stage, if that makes sense, because we all finished inside peloton. In terms of the leaders for the polka dot jersey, that's the climbing jersey basically, so it's a joint first place you can say, but the person who finished first in the first time. In terms of the green jersey, well, we are a bit better in the standings, you can say. If I'm correct, we're somewhere here. Or are we? No, we're not. We're not actually better off than that. So, yeah, other than that, you know, and yeah, you know, that's that then, really. team standings, Sky, we are in 6th. So yeah, and there we go then. So not bad. Oh wait, there is then a thingy. So how many seconds did we cost ourselves? Let's have a look. 10. So all these are 10 seconds. 10 seconds still, very much 10. So we're 10 seconds off the lead then. There we go then. So 10 whole seconds off the lead. So there we go. Oh, we're 9th in one of the standings then. Combativity. I have no idea what that means actually, believe it or not. Maybe how many kilometers we led for during the race. That's 9. We've led for 4 kilometers. That's pretty shameful. 132 maybe actually. So yeah, and prize money in there. So thank you for watching. I'll be uploading, a photo of my top very soon then, should I say. And yeah, let's have a look. So what does that mean? Does that mean anything to me? I'm not sure. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Please do leave a like if you did, and other than that, have a good day and do enjoy this lovely hot weather, I must say. 20, let me just give you a weather update, 21 Celsius, all that is nice and warm, should I say. Yeah, so hope you enjoyed. Please do leave a like, and if you did enjoy, then please be sure to watch other videos that I will be doing. Will I be doing more Tour de France? I might do more Tour de France videos for sure in the future. Just like really what my channel is all about, because a lot of people think I just do random videos, let me put it that way. So expect different type of videos all the time from me. For instance, right, the other day I did a video about Rally WRC. The other day I did a F1 video. Obviously, the more popular videos that I'll be uploading on my channel will be F1 related or motorsport related. Like next Thursday, I think, or Wednesday, one of the two. Do watch out. I'll be doing a video. It will be what that video will be about. I don't know. Probably no. I do know. Sorry. What that video will be about. Let me just tell you. Basically, every the week before basically the Grand Prix, the F1 Grand Prix, or a few days before the F1 Grand Prix, I will be uploading a video. It'll be time trial, and it will be virtually 2 cars, one from like the most recent Formula 1 period, which was 2017, versus the car that more classical car. So I've already done 2 cars. I did the McLaren of 1988 and the McLaren of 1991. So next time is the Williams of 1992 versus another F1 2017 car around the city of Baku. And yeah, we'll obviously see which one comes out on top, sort of like, and I imagine it'll be the 2017 F1 car, because let's all admit it, they are quicker now, the Formula 1 cars. Everything is quicker in this day and age. But yeah, it's 2-0 to the modern F1 car, you can say. And yeah, in terms of lap time, that's what it's all about. Just to show you what is the difference between a modern Formula One car and a classic Formula One car. Because yeah, a lot of people say, "Oh, Formula One cars are boring." A lot of Formula One cars, all do the same sort of stuff. Are all the same. There's no difference. What's the point? Or some people say there are too much differences between a Formula One car. But you know what? I think a lot of people would be surprised in terms of how close in terms of lap time a car that was built 20, 30 years ago can be still to this day. Like the McLaren of 1998, I think was 1 whole second slower, 1 second slower, something like that. It was very close between the two, put it that way. It was about 12 seconds or something. That was the difference between a modern Formula One car and Australia or something. And the difference between a modern Formula One car and we did the 1998 McLaren around Bahrain, and it was 12 seconds slower. And the difference between 1991 McLaren was around another 10 seconds. So it really does, what I'm trying to say, there's differences, and then big differences equal a lot of lap time. But when you consider 10 seconds in a modern Formula One world, yeah, that's a lot. Yes, that's 20 years of work. Like 1 second nowadays is about a year's advantage, or 2 years advantage, or 4 years advantage even. But what I'm trying to say, there are differences maybe, but that lap time, 10 seconds in my opinion, isn't that much of a difference, especially nowadays. My channel's all about random videos, you can say, on gaming and F1, and then on the even Sunday after the Grand Prix, I'll be doing a reaction video to the Grand Prix that we either had or just had, and yeah, we're just doing loads of random videos. For instance, when I say a reaction video, 1 week ago, this time you could say last week, we did a video called F1 Chit Chat Pit Stops. And what that was about is basically about just the Bahrain Grand Prix, what happened, and then something that really bad happened, like the pit stop with the mechanic. And then just 4 days ago, so that was Monday, just gone, I did a F1 Chinese GP 2018 reaction, and that was about basically, virtually my reaction, you can say, and basically explaining to you what happened in the Chinese Grand Prix and the events. And yeah, it was just giving you you could say, a race rundown of what happened during the Grand Prix. Obviously, I understand, a lot of people are not interested in that, but I must admit, everyone who is either watching or has watched any of my videos, I do obviously thank you for that, and obviously I do hope you will continue to watch my videos. Yeah, for sure, some of them may not be as interesting as one another's, and I do apologise for that, and I do apologise for obviously any videos that you don't like or do like, sort of thing, but obviously the whole point is a bit of entertainment, whilst maybe you're relaxing, indoors, on getting away from the sun, like when you're relaxing, especially, or on a rainy day. That's what these videos are there for, just so you can sort of enjoy watching, a video or two, and hope that you will enjoy more videos that I will do in the near and long term future. Obviously, I do thank obviously all my subscribers. I've got, I think, 2 or something. I know that isn't many, I will admit to that. It's certainly not many. Yeah, 2 subscribers to my channel. I do thank you, whoever you are. I haven't really bothered looking at my 2 subscribers, you can say. But yeah, I do thank you. Thanks once again for watching this video. Please, if you did enjoy, please leave a like. Of course, like always, as I say. And if not, then tell me, maybe criticise me, I hope. You know, tell me how I can improve this channel. So you maybe, you know, how can I improve my channel so maybe you enjoy this video or these videos much more. Obviously, do bear in mind, if you do give me a suggestion, please make sure it's a good suggestion. Don't just randomly swear in your suggestions. Not like I've actually experienced that, but I'm just saying, if you are going to give me a suggestion, don't just do it for the sake of it. Give me one that is going to help me. Healthy criticism, basically. That's what I'm asking for. If you are going to leave a comment below. Or if you enjoyed it, on the other hand, tell me why you enjoyed it, and I will try and produce more videos like these. So, you know, so you, viewers, will keep watching, hopefully. And that's really my intention, really. So, a lot of people continue to watch these videos and continue to enjoy these videos. Because, yeah, there's nothing more better than getting the satisfaction of you viewers watching. And hopefully one day we will make it to, I don't know, a lot more views than just a few or a few hundred. Obviously, you know, I am happy, you know, to obviously get 1 view, let alone 2 views or 10 views or 4 views or even 132 views, which I got for my video 4 days ago. I must thank everyone, whoever viewed that you know, video. I will say thank you for viewing it. Obviously, you know, it's amazing, you know, to get 132 views. To me, means a lot. You know, that's actually, believe it or not, my most viewed video ever. Before that, okay, I'll tell you my most viewed video before that. Maybe it was that one. Let's have a look. 34 views. 23 so far, not bad. So yeah, my one before that was actually, believe it or not, the Bahrain Grand Prix preview 2018, the F1 2018 Bahrain preview, and that got 34 views. So yeah, I must admit, 132 views a few days ago to now from 34 views just shows you the channel is actually expanding, and I hope to keep it that way, and I hope to upload many more videos. At the end of the day, they do say you have to start somewhere, and somewhere is starting small. And yeah, you know, I just hope to continue to do these videos. Hopefully you will enjoy these videos. And yeah, you know, I hope you did enjoy. As I said, please do leave a like and a comment or a suggestion if you did enjoy, and you know, maybe I can improve upon my videos, hopefully. And yeah, you know, and if you do enjoy obviously videos like this, tell me why. Tell me honestly why. And also, just a quick favour I am asking you guys. If you have Facebook, if you have Twitter, or whatever you have, any social medias, I do ask you to, if you did also enjoy, I just ask you to, as a deed or a good favour for a friend or a man or a person, to suggest to them this channel, my channel, and suggest to them a few videos. Share my videos, that's all I'm asking you guys in return to do, so that I can get a few more viewers, hopefully a few more subscribers to the channel, and I can create better videos. And if any of you want to donate any money, then do. No, I'm joking on that one. But yeah, you know, if you want to do stuff, you know, anything, you know, just tell me. Any suggestions for future videos, tell me, like, even games. I'll just read out some of the games I've got to you. I'll give me a second to get them. Here are some of the games I have, just to let you know. I have the WRC World Rally Car Championship 7. Good game. Obviously, if you want me to play that, so that's, you know, just one game. MXGP2, that's basically motocross rally sort of thing, with bikes, dirt bikes. That's the best way of explaining that one. Obviously, Tour de France 2016. FIFA 17, so yeah, good game. I don't play it a lot, so yeah, do bear that in mind. A bit like today, you're watching really a game I don't play much, so do not take it as if I'm going to be the best person you ever see. Of course, I'm nowhere near that. F1 2015, yeah, good game-ish, you could say. Haven't really played it in many years. So yeah, don't expect any miracles from that, but I'll probably be a lot better and I probably will win a few races. Assetto Corsa, good game, very good game. Maybe we'll do a few videos on that. Grand Theft Auto 5, yeah, you know, good game once again. Really do enjoy Grand Theft Auto, and maybe we can do a few videos on that as well. Project Cars 2, and then finally F1 2017. And Call of Duty. So yeah, a few games there. Those are some of the games that I can tell you about that, you know, you can maybe expect on this channel if you subscribe to it, and if you continue to come back and watch more of my videos, you can expect a multitude of games. In fact, I'll tell you how many games you can expect, maybe a variety of. You can expect 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So around 10, maybe even 11, maybe 14 different games. Obviously similar genre, but you know, 14 games, you know, different games, should I say, or in some sense different variety and different level of skill that's needed. Because right, for that rallycross and motorbikes, you know, it's all about that riskiness and that boldness. For something like this, it's all about tactics and tactical. For FIFA, I have no idea how to play FIFA. I guess it's all about scoring goals. You know, like all football game as well. F1 2015, you know, once again a bit more strategy involved. Assetto Corsa, you know, one of them games, you know, it's a bit more of a, I'd say, more of a fun game. It's a racing game, but more of a fun, chill out racing game. You know, it's more like, you know, experience rather than a game, if that makes sense. Grand Theft Auto 5, well, been a bad man with that. F1 2017, obviously, bit like F1, well, it is like F1 2015. It's all about the racing, you know, hardcore racing sort of game, I would say. And it's sort of like a simulator experience of F1 and what F1 is sort of like. And Project Cars 2, obviously, once again, is sort of a bit like a sim racing, a real sim life racing game. and you've got so many cars to choose from. It's a bit, I would say, a bit like Forza. It's the PS4's version of Forza, and yeah, you know, obviously, it's all about a bit of fun more rather than a serious big deal, I would say. And then obviously, WE7, I meant WRC7, obviously is about, well, rally, and then Call of Duty, we all know what that's about once again. Call of Duty Modern Warfare, we all know that's about guns, you could say. Yeah, so yeah, lots of games, you know, then, and yeah, in fact there's about 10 of them, or 8 different games, as I said. 9 different, so yeah, 10 different games then there. And yeah, if you are obviously watching this video, please do what you call it. Tell me whether you have any ideas and what games out of them 10 selections, you know, you would like to see more of or less of. So we've got MotoGP, or MXGP, that's Rallycross, Tour de France, FIFA 17, F1 2015, Assetto Corsa, Grand Theft Auto 5, Formula 1 2017, Project Cars 2, and WRC, and then finally Call of Duty. And also there are some other games, you know, but yeah, there are other type of games that you can maybe expect in the near future to come, and you'll be watching these games. Thank you once again for this and for watching this video. I hope you do enjoy. Sorry about the long end delay to this video. I must admit I've dragged this video now out for a bit too long now. Thank you for watching. Hope you did enjoy the Tour de France stage 1. Maybe you'll see stage 2. If not, you'll see stage 3 or 4, one of the two. Because I'll be playing this also. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy these upcoming videos. Remember, every Thursday or Wednesday, there will be a sort of like preview video to the Grand Prix, the F1 Grand Prix. So next week, Thursday or Wednesday, one of the two. Not going to make any promises in which one, so do watch out for that. There'll be a video uploaded onto YouTube, and I'll be doing a video on my PS4 sort of thing. About, you can say, about the Baku Grand Prix, and I'll be uploading one. I'm doing it sort of like the classic car time trial, and let's see whether modern cars can make it free now. I'm pretty sure they will, but yeah, you know, let's see how things will favour. Thank you once again for watching. I hope you do enjoy, and if you did, please leave a like, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If not, I'm not too fussed, you know, because, you know, it's not going to change. I enjoy what I do anyway, and I hope you enjoy these videos as much as I do. And share the video also if you liked, and if you think your friends are going to like. Otherwise, thank you for watching. Hope you did enjoy. And yeah, until next time, goodbye.